I love to see where the new price drop goes. I have to be honest with everybody. I already know the price drop because I bought this as soon as it went live, right before I came out on set. It is the perfect strain, ceramic covered 8-quart stock pot with your silicone handles and with corn skewers. Now, the last time this was on the air, it sold out at $37.50. Today, it's down to $25.99. I want to show you your colors really quickly, and then we're going to tell you all about why you want to get this. So right up top here, we have your beautiful fire engine red color. It's a huge discount. This is going to be your best bet right now. Next to that, we have your beautiful blue. We have about 650 of you that can get this in the blue. Right down front, we did it for you in your silver. In that silver, we're down to about 540. Next to that, there's that copper. That one looks so expensive. There's about 430 of you that can get the copper. And then all the way over on the left, we have it for you in the plum. That's the most limited. We are down to just about 230 of you that can get this. So what's included? You get the stock pot. You get your colander. It becomes a strainer. And you get your cute little silicone corn on the cob holders as well. All of these things right now for only $4.33,
awesome.
Deb. I'm going to come down to Deb Murray. We're going to walk through everything that this does. I was sold on this before I even stepped out on set.
Well, I mean, think about it. 8-quart stock pot for $25, no brainer, even if you didn't do anything else to it. Then we made it square. Why is square good? Because most food's not round. So if this were a round pot, for instance, I would be cooking at least 40% less corn. But because we're square, we're able to cook more food. And you're looking at those beautiful corn holders. Because the corn holders are made of silicone, we are able to cook the corn with the holders right on them. And why is that good? So you don't have to fight. Have you ever used those ones that you have to fight with the corn when it's boiling hot to stick them in the cobs? Now, we take them right out of the boiling hot liquid, and the cobs, the corn holders, because they're made of silicone, immediately cool off. So what does that mean for you? That means you can now put your corn in hot butter right from the pot.
You just grab that out of boiling hot water.
And truthfully, you hold it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's totally fine.
So you cook the corn holders in the corn. You're not struggling with hot corn afterwards. And then this is what happens, okay? Now you're eating corn while it's really hot. And it's getting that butter melted all good. You know, we used to sell the corn holders for $20. So the mere fact that we're selling the corn holders for the price and the stock pot for the same price as what we're selling the corn holders for, but that's the deal. Now take a look at what we've got in here. We don't have just the 8 ears that you get, the 4 ears that would come with a corn holder. Look at how much corn. It's because it's square. So if you have a garden, you're going to be able to do more at once. You would need 2 stock pots to make this many ears of corn if you were using a round stock pot. Look at that. Is that amazing?
My first job ever was selling sweet corn out of the back of my mom and dad's truck. And I'm looking at this. This is 12.5 of corn that you just made in one pot.
In one pot. I didn't need to get a colander. I strained it with the lid. And we're not even talking about the components of this. And I didn't discuss this with Brian, so I'm not sure if he has it. Do you know that this pan has actual diamond dust in the coating? So, we call this titanium coating. So this beautiful die-cast pan, which means we could drive over this with a truck. It's not going to bend or warp. Then we wrap it with titanium. Then we cover it with ceramic. And then the outside, if you look, has little tiny diamond dust in it. Why is that important? Well, we know diamonds are the hardest substance known to man, but they also have an extra molecule of carbon. So what that means for you at home, folks, is it means it'll heat up. It conducts heat better than any other material, but it's also the hardest nonstick that's available out there anywhere. So now you have easy cleanup. Now your pan heats up faster. Now you're not digging for a colander. You're actually cooking your pasta. You're straining it through the lid. And then because of the great nonstick on here, Heather, I can make a beautiful cheese sauce right in the same pan. So I'm cutting back on how many dishes I need. And then on top of that, because the pan's so fun and colorful, I can take it right to the table and serve from it. Is that awesome?
Here's what's gone on. First of all, there are so many people that are as excited as I was about this today. Do not wait until the end of the show to get this. We're spending just the last 90 seconds for you to pick this up at a higher price. Customers came on board and started writing all 5-star customer choice reviews for this product. This is not just a stock pot. This is not just a colander. There are so many things that you can do for this. You've got 30 days to send it back. At this price, honestly, I don't say this ever. I can't imagine why somebody wouldn't buy this at this killer price. If you were in the studio right now, I'm in the studio. I held it. I looked at it. I played with it before coming out on the set. I bought a couple of these right before we came out. So I've got just the last couple of seconds. I'm going to let Deb show one more before and after, and then we've got to move on because we're super busy.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and pull the stuff out of the oven because I'm deep frying now. I don't believe in deep frying, but if you want to do tempura, you can't do tempura in an air fryer. So if you are going to fry, what's nice is they have induction bases on them, so you can maintain the proper temperature. Most of you don't have a stock pot at home that's induction ready. And then on top of that, watch, because it's square, instead of wrestling with my big pasta pot, like you do with spaghetti, and maybe half of it's hard and the other half's mush, you can take your pasta and put an entire pound of pasta without breaking right into your stock pot.
That's what got me.
Isn't that
was
awesome?
The pasta, because one of the 5 meals I make is spaghetti.
I love it. I love it. And you got it. Now, I won't take this one out. We'll come back to it, but we have in here, look at this. We baked a huge pasta dish on top of it. So versatility, value, 10-year warranty, Heather. And, I mean, it's just crazy. And I don't think you can have too many stock pots.
No. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're wrapping up on that because we're really limited. We're down to fewer than 200 of you that can get that plum. It was 476-250. Again, 476-250. Every